Annie Wertman Bleiberg, born in Oleszyce, Poland. My name is Annie Wertman Bleiberg, and I am a Holocaust survivor. I was born in a small town, Oleszyce, in Poland, and moved with my parents and younger sister, Helen, to a large city, Yaroslavl, when I was 12 years old. I am a graduate of a business high school, Gymnasium Kupiecki. When the war broke out in 1939, Hitler divided Poland between Germany and the Soviet Union. Yaroslavl was on the newly created border, and all the Jews in Yaroslavl and the surrounding vicinity were expelled to the Russian-occupied part of Poland. My family and I returned to Oleszyce, where my grandfather lived, and we stayed there for almost 2 years. In October 1942, the Jews of Oleszyce were forced to go to the ghetto Lubazov. In January 1943, we were deported from the ghetto to the death camp Belzec, where I lost my entire family. I did not want to die, and therefore my father and I took a chance and jumped from the Bleiberg-bound moving train. I found my way back to Oleszyce, and thanks to some very courageous Gentile friends, I got Aryan papers to work in Germany as a Polish peasant girl. Unfortunately, on the train to Germany, a former classmate from Yaroslavl spotted me, and I was removed from the train and taken to the Krakow police station. From there, I was sent to the Ordnungsdienst jail in the Krakower ghetto. About 4 weeks later, when the Krakower ghetto was liquidated, I was sent to Auschwitz-Birkenau. At Auschwitz, I was tattooed with a number and inverted triangle to mark me as a Jewish criminal for trying to escape on falsified papers. I was an inmate in Auschwitz from March 1943 until November 1944. I experienced the horrors of life in Auschwitz and witnessed the flames of the crematoria in Birkenau, spewing the remains of my people. When Auschwitz was starting to be liquidated, I was sent to a work camp, Marisch Weisswasser, in Czechoslovakia, and was liberated in May 1945 by the Russian army. From Prague, I returned to Poland to find that only my father, Isak Wertman, and a neighbor, David Bleiberg, had survived. I married David and then came to the United States via Germany in September 1950. Our daughter, Suzanne, was born in Bayreuth, Germany. I am the proud grandmother of Lisa, David, and Steven Sepperson. At the height of my career, I was a comptroller for a large manufacturer in New York City. After 50 years, I returned to Oleszyce and Yaroslavl and found 2 people who helped me survive. We had a very emotional reunion. Now Helka Fiutowska Piestrak and Witold Matzak are listed as righteous Christians at Yad Vashem in Israel. I am pleased to tell the story of my triumph over Hitler and the racist anti-Semitism of the Nazis at the Glen Cove Holocaust Museum and Educational Center and at schools, colleges, and community groups in the New York area as a way of perpetuating the memory of the martyrs of the Holocaust. In my portrait by Dr. Siegel, I am surrounded by photographs of my wedding portrait, my present family, speaking at a Holocaust presentation, a Hebrew lithograph, an oil painting of a Bavarian man, photographs of myself at the entrance to Oleszyce, and a house there, and my birth family. The painting of the old man, which I bought in Germany, reminds me of my grandfather Michael. His eyes, nose, and beard are identical. While in hiding, after escaping B. Zek, I had a dream about him, and he commanded me to remain on earth and to live. The lithograph is in Hebrew saying, "It is always a mitzvah to share a simcha. Happy occasions are the blessings of a fulfilled life."